Whew! Hi guys! Welcome to Peace Walker. Oh my god, I'm really nervous. Yeah, I haven't played any Metal Gear for a couple of months because I had a Metal Gear burnout, basically. Um, it was very frustrating and very tiring to play them all back to back and get quite some criticism. Of course, it's only a small part of the people that watch. I know, but of course. The problem was that I recorded stuff and then I was so happy that I recorded and I thought it was a good episode, and then I would get people that are like, oh my god, you didn't do this, oh I can't believe you missed this. Even stuff like, oh I can't believe you missed the monkey that smoked a cigarette, and I'm like, hey David. So I had to take a break for a couple of months to let all the negative energy sink in, not sink in, just go away. And now I feel like I can approach a new Metal Gear with some more positive energy again. Catherine! She has a banana! Huey! You look different. Wait, Huey, wait. No, wait. We're in 1974, so it's not Otacon. Ugh. I will count on you guys to refresh my memory for all the characters, because I've only played them all once and I haven't done any reading on any of the stories. So please feel free to fill me in on the blanks. But be gentle. Screen display settings. Adjust the display until the red line surrounding the background fits the screen perfectly. Well, they kinda do. Yeah, good enough, right? Yeah. Transferring? Really? I guess I should just start? Player name. Only use up to 15 uppercase letters, numbers, specific symbols. Does it have to be unique? What? Wait, am I playing the Japanese version? No, X is okay. Then why didn't that work? Oh, because this is the game. But this is a PS3 menu, so here it has to be O? Uh-huh. That's confusing. Start. Jesus. The PS3 is Japanese, so O is select and X is back, etc. Select your control scheme. Shooter type configuration similar to that of MGS 4. Action type configuration similar to that of MPO. Metal Power! Online? I don't know what it says for. Hunter type. Monster Hunter Freedom? Seriously? Let me see. Aim weapon. Select item. Select weapon. Action type. Aim weapon is the action button. Shoot. Oh, attack. Square. Then it would be nice if it was on the right side, I guess. Aim weapon. Oh, aim weapon and attack is both triangle here. How does that work? Oh god, why give me this choice? I have no clue. Auto aim switch action button. I mean, I've played 4, but I don't even remember playing 4. That's what happens when you play a lot of games. I guess I'll go with this one. This one seems to make sense to me. I have no clue. Okay. How do I... Okay. I'm guessing I can change it later if I need to. Okay. No, it's because X and O are different. Oh god. Yes, I want to save. So let's go into this game happily and not too stressful. Let's not get angry at each other for missing Easter eggs. Yeah. The year was 1964. The world was firmly in the grip of the Cold War, divided into East and West. One of America's heroes had defected to the Soviet Union. The boss? She was known as the boss. The mother of the special forces. I knew a name. Soldiers said to have led to the Allies to victory in World War II. However, the American-made miniature nuclear warheads she took... Yeah. We know that. I know that. I remember that. Facing full-scale nuclear war, the leaders of the world's superpowers held top-secret talks. Soviet Union wanted to assure us that it's not the work of Uncle Sam. Okay. Yeah. America had to eliminate the boss. Person assigned to this mission was our closest apprentice, soldier known as Snake. I actually remember this. That makes me happy. Killing the boss at a fortress called Groznyj. Having saved the world, Snake was hailed a true hero and given the title Big Boss. Big Boss, it's you! Where's my cat? Shit. Following the award ceremony, however, Snake disappeared. It's funny that Big Boss means my cat more than this character. So I'll be playing this thinking of my cat the entire time. Oh yeah, on that note, telling me to kill or torture my cats will lead to an insta permaban. Just so you know. Oh, is it a Kojima game? I didn't know. Booty. So this is 10 years after he killed the boss. That field of flowers was so pretty. Ah. Yeah, how are you expecting to smoke in that rain? Is this training ground or? I guess so. Where'd you get that?
Boss!
Jesus, you're ripped. I'm glad to see that you...
Boss! Wanna go around?
Yeah, please. Let me practice a little bit. What do I do? That was just one button? Nice. That's easy.
Look alive, ladies! The boss is gonna join us! Show him how it's done, boss! Your first priority in enemy territory is knowing your surroundings. Your life depends on where you are looking and how fast you can identify your target. Therefore, you must first master moving your line of sight. To move your line of sight, use the right stick. Now, when I give you an order, look in that direction.
Okay.
Look up. Good. Look down.
Booty.
Good. You should be familiar with the up and down controls now. Press
Yeah.
the action button if you're ready to move on.
Action buttons, triangle?
Okay.
I already forgot.
Next, we'll check your left and right. Look right. Good. Look left. Good.
Is this how they check
You should be
if
familiar
you're
with the
inverted
left
or
and
not?
right controls now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on. Okay. You can change the controls anytime in Options.
Thank you.
Go with the method that works best for you.
I will.
Next, I'll explain how to change stances. If you just stand there like an idiot in front of an enemy, you might as well kill yourself now!
That's
At
harsh.
times, you will need to get low to avoid detection. You have 3 stances. Stand, crouch, and lying down.
Oh,
To change
X.
stances, use the crouch button.
Yeah.
Tap the crouch button to change between standing and crouching.
Okay.
You can move in either stance.
Okay.
Hold the crouch button and keep it held to lie down. However, you cannot move while you are lying down. I'll say that again. You cannot move while lying down. Is that clear?
We used to be able to, right? Okay, so let's just play dead.
Good. Next, we'll work on your movement.
I did a
Use
roll.
the left stick to move around. Tilt it a little to walk slowly. Tilt farther to run. Decide which to use based on your situation. Remember that your footsteps are louder when running, making you easier to discover. Be
Okay.
careful.
This is nice. I like this. I actually get a tutorial. He's so buff. Jesus Christ.
Good. Now we have rolling. Rolling is useful for knocking down enemies in your way and for getting away when surrounded. You can also use it to jump over small ditches and other obstacles.
Didn't I used to do
roll,
that in
tap the crouch button while running. You
in
got
Metal
that?
Gear Solid 2?
Tap the crouch button while running. Don't forget it.
Okay. Bam. Oh.
Boss, roll by tapping the crouch button while running with the left stick.
So you have to be crouched. Yeah. You can't do it as... Okay.
That's it. Next, I will explain how to attack without gunfire. You may run into an enemy unexpectedly. You may not have a weapon on you, or you may be out of ammo. You'll still need an effective attack strategy. One well-placed strike and the enemy won't know what hit him. To strike an enemy, press the attack button while standing still. On my command, press the attack button repeatedly and take down your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
You're so cute! There you go.
Fine work, boss! Next, we're gonna practice using the stun rod. Hitting someone with the stun rod will shock them with 1.5 million bolts.
Okay.
Anyone on the receiving end of that is guaranteed to be out cold. To use the stun rod, press the aim button to ready it, then press the attack button.
Nice.
You'll be glad to know we're using mock stun rods for this training session. When your partner attacks,
Pussies.
make him believe it's the real deal. Prepare yourself for stun rod training. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Aw, you're so cute. I just stabbed
Fine
him.
work, boss! Now,
Okay,
we'll
it
move
was
on
not
to
like a
CQC.
stick, but more like a...
CQC, or Close Quarters Combat, refers to when engaging an enemy in battle at very close range. It is a quick and efficient way of eliminating a threat. There
Nice.
are various CQC techniques. We
Nice
will go
controls
over
so
each
far.
of them. Don't get cocky because
Thank you,
think you know
dude.
them. This will be different from what you're used to.
If only we had this in the other games.
The first technique is throwing your opponent. To do this, position yourself near your opponent and press the attack button while you tilt the left stick.
Oh, I did that
Be
in the
sure to
beginning.
Press the attack button when the icon appears. Now, wait for my command and throw your opponent.
Okay.
Go!
I'm ready, boss.
He's so cute! I like you! Here you go. Ah, so satisfying.
Fine work, boss! Next, I'm going to teach you how to restrain an opponent close to you. This is a cornerstone of CQC.
I did that too already.
Grab hold of an enemy, and the bastard's life is in your hands.
Okay.
What you do from there is up to you. Just know that if you restrain him for too long, the average person will most likely pass out. Something to keep in mind. Let's begin.
Well, that's good, right?
To
If you
restrain
want...
your opponent, hold
you want
down
the enemy to
attack
not be
button
knocked
while
out.
near them. Restrain your opponent on my command.
Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss!
Oh, and you can stun him?
Now we will throw your opponent after restraining them.
I did it.
To throw an enemy to the ground, press a direction on the left stick when you have them restrained. Restrain your opponent and throw them on my command.
Okay.
Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Beep.
Now we will try CQC against multiple enemy opponents. You can also take out a group of enemies by throwing an opponent you have restrained. First, restrain an opponent by pressing the attack button near them. Then, tilt the left stick to throw them. By tilting the left stick toward other enemies, you can send your captive flying straight into them.
Nice.
On my command, restrain and then throw your opponent.
Let's do that.
Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Nice.
Fantastic! Again! Go!
Again.
I'm ready, boss.
Beep bong.
Fantastic! All right! Why don't we do something special since the
Yippee.
boss is here? Anyone who feels like getting their ass kicked, step forward. Don't hold back, boss. When
Okay.
you're surrounded by multiple enemies, you'll have to take them on one after the other. To do it, simply press the attack button again while throwing the current enemy. Just be sure to wait for the icon to appear.
Okay.
Go!
I'm ready, boss.
And then what? Ah.
Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears.
Next.
I'm not sure I did it correctly.
Boss, press
No.
the attack button when the icon appears.
Okay.
Ah, time to move on. And
Did I do
stop.
it?
That's it for today. Thank you, boss.
I have no clue what I did. I didn't do it, I think. I didn't get that one.
Snake.
You're old. Ooh! That's cool.
What's going on, Kaz?
We've got guests.
Kaz?
Time to move.
Kazuhira.
Don't worry. It's not
Oh,
our friends
Miller.
from Langley.
Master Miller from MGS 1? Really?
I brought him. Made sure we won't fall.
Is that the guy?
Thank you, big boss.
Call me Snake.
Sorry, Vic boss.
Vic Boss.
Listen up. For us, there is no victory.
Cool art
But in
style.
Revolution, doesn't one triumph or die?
We don't do either.
Deep. Very deep.
Here.
So is that the Miller that's gonna train my clone son, then?
I feel like a new man. There's no coffee like Costa Rican coffee.
So, what brings a distinguished scholar from the Costa Rican government to Colombia?
Professor Galvez comes from Costa Rica's
Who's in the
University
red back there?
campus.
That hand. It looks familiar.
You see, over the past year, there have been sightings of an armed group in Costa Rica. They're not ours, of course.
Costa Rica doesn't have an army.
Correct. Article 12 of our Constitution states that the Army as a permanent institution is abolished.
The peace constitution.
Who are you?
You think it's rebels who fled Nicaragua?
No, they don't appear to be guerrillas. They're far too organized.
What's your government's take?
The authorities in San Jose claim it's a multinational security firm, hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica. Lies, obviously. They're bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment by the shipload.
Where'd they get that kind of cash?
I fear La CIA may be involved.
The CIA.
I miss
As you
Future
both
Snake.
know,
He's so cool.
The United States views Central America as its backyard. Even after Cuba, we've managed to maintain a delicate balance with the US.
And your government can't just give them the boot.
The boot.
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Japan's constitution has something similar. Article 9.
I was thinking of
It says
that.
Japan renounces war and can't maintain an army.
Yep.
I understand
still
that
do.
you and your men have neither state nor ideology, that you will fight any foe. Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country.
Looks like a zombie like that, like all blood.
To you, the Militaires Sans Frontières.
So, you want to hire us?
Yes, as our deterrent. We can't afford to pay much, it's true. But we can offer you this. A forward operating base. An offshore plant in the Caribbean.
Sounds pretty good to me. This place is becoming a mess anyway. Snake, we need someplace we can settle down.
The governments agreed to cooperate. Unofficially, of course.
A chopper for transport would be nice too.
I'll see what I can do.
Hold it. You seem to think we're just a pack of dogs of war. Is that right?
Yes, that's what I've heard. You're an army without a state.
No, we've only left our countries behind.
Please, you must help us.
If your suspicions are true, force isn't gonna do any good. You'll have to find a political solution.
The government's hands are tied.
Go back to your bosses in San Jose. Tell them if they want, I'll introduce them to a negotiator I know.
No, I'm not here on their behalf.
So, what are you doing here?
For over 20 years, I've preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities. Tonight, I stand before you as an educator. This is my student. She came to me to study peace. Her name is Paz. Paz Ortega.
Puz.
Paz. Peace.
Her name is Peace.
No kidding. That's my name too. Kazuhira. It's Japanese for peace.
Kazuhira.
Pleased to meet you, Paz.
How is that
Call me
Peace? How do you write it?
Kaz.
They've got a supply port
She's like,
north of
don't touch
Puerto
me.
Limon,
Sekuhara.
a town in La Costa del Mar Caribe. A few days ago, Paz stumbled upon that facility while searching for a lost friend. She was captured. She's only a child, 16 years old. They did
The art style is so
terrible
pretty.
things to her, but somehow she managed to escape.
I don't want to zoom that far.
She's huérfana. Her mother died when she was small, and she lost her grandparents in the Civil War. She hates war with a passion like no other.
I was like, why can I do that?
And I will do anything to protect my namesake. It is my one and only purpose. Please, get them out of my country. Make them leave Costa Rica.
Sorry, kid.
I like
We
her
know
accents.
who you are, Big Boss. That is why we've come to you.
Isn't he famous anyway? It shouldn't be much of a surprise that they know who he is, right? Okay. So now we're there? Guess we are.
Miller here. Do you copy, Snake? I see you've landed.
Yeah.
That makes one giant leap for us. I'm sending this from the offshore plant, our mother base. The signal is unidirectional. I'll be giving you commands and advice through this channel. Keep your headphones on at all times and pay attention. Also, make sure no one else can listen in. Snake, are you clear on the controls? Take a minute to refresh your memory. Use the left stick to move. Use the right stick to adjust your view. To change your settings, use the start button to open the menu.
Okay.
There's no one around. Why not try some shooting practice?
Yeah, that might be a
Select
good idea.
target and squeeze off a round or two. To select a weapon, hold the R2 button, then use the square and circle buttons to make your selection. Ready your weapon with the R1 button, then press the square button to fire.
MK22. Hey.
How about a little shooting practice? Try hitting a coconut.
Coconut.
Select equipment by holding the L2 button.
Oh god, this
Then
is
press
inverted?
the square or circle button to make your selection.
Oh god, that's the weirdest thing ever.
To check your map, press the start button to open the menu.
Where are the options? Why is this inversed? How did I do that? Wait. There. How do I go back now? Is that better? Yeah, that's better. That's weird.
Mark 22 tranquilizer gun
Yeah,
can
there we
put
go.
enemies to sleep. The closer to the head you hit, the more effective it is.
Got it.
Tranquilizer rounds are hard to come by. Don't waste them.
Whee! Got grenades. And it's got a
The facility
silencer.
you're headed for
Nice.
is past that fence. A grenade should be able to take out that gate. Grenades explode. You throw them, Snake. Use the R1 button to ready throwing weapons. Once you're ready, hit the square button to throw. When using throwing
Shouldn't I
weapons,
select it?
hold the attack button down longer to throw farther. You won't throw the weapon until you let go of the button.
So like this, and then... Wait, what? How did it get there? Does it roll?
Snake, don't you think you could use a little more practice?
Really? Am I that bad? I seem to be getting the hang of it.
Ah, a perfect target. Looks like you won't be the first to put some holes in it. Some peaceful paradise. That means you're not alone out there. The enemy could be near. Why not sharpen your skills here a bit before you bump into one of them? Press the select button to turn on auto-aim.
Oh, there's auto aim?
Again to turn it off. With auto-aim, you'll lock onto enemies automatically. Only problem is, you can't target specific body parts. Auto-aim effectiveness will vary from weapon to weapon.
Huh. Okay. You want to teach me more? Oh, it even... Oh! Top right shows how loud I am, doesn't it? Still just as loud. But maybe if I... Ooh. Okay.
There's not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
Ah, nice. Okay. Wow, I like how this game is helping me out with the controls.
I gotta thank you for agreeing to this, Snake. Man, am I glad to be out of here. Finally, we can leave all that crap in San Geronimo behind. Break into the mercenary business for real.
You want to be a mercenary?
You're doing it for her. For her.
The little girl? Pause.
Are they still here?
Come on, Snake. This could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant, a place we can finally put down some roots. This is our chance to expand MSF.
We don't need a place to stay, guys. We're nomads. We always will be.
What? You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of whoever's fighting at the time?
The second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
Listen to me, Snake. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business. Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who this security company really is.
Come on, Kaz. It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA.
Wait a sec. That would mean...
Our friend, the professor, is likely KGB.
I see.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
And there'd be no turning back.
God, this damn thing won't light.
Huh?
Put on some coffee, Kaz. It's time for a little chat with the professor.
Is it? Oh, sweet! His thumb.
I was a heavy smoker.
Was?
When I got my medal from the Secretary General, he gave me this prosthetic hand as well. But smoking was ruining my lungs, so I quit. I've not had much use for it since. It's quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss.
That's just a code name the CIA made up.
Then perhaps I should call you John.
I don't have a name. I stopped using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago. What about you, comrade? What do they call you back at Center?
Center.
Well then, allow me to get straight to the point. Land as slim as a whip, hot as torture.
That's the Chilean poet, Neruda.
Neruda.
Central America is the navel of the American continents, bridging north and south. We want this land. We'll build a socialist stronghold, then use it to split the Americas in two.
America would lose its backyard.
And with it, its economic production, shipping lanes, and strategic value. We, on the other hand, would gain a base from which all of Latin America would be well within our reach. He who controls Central America will win this Cold War. First comes Nicaragua.
Nicaragua.
The pro-American Somoza regime. In preparation, we've begun instigating anti-Somoza sentiment and providing aid to the Sandinista National Liberation Front.
You're manipulating Sandinista into overthrowing Somoza for you.
After the revolution, Nicaragua will become a socialist state.
I love how they say
You
it.
think
Nicaragua.
America's just gonna let that happen?
Certainly not. After all, the CIA is already here.
And that's the armed group inside Costa Rica.
Precisely. It's clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our efforts across the border in Nicaragua. Simply put, the army now stationed in Costa Rica is CIA capital. But it's more complex than that. The CIA's got something else planned as well.
What?
That is the million-dollar question. Big Boss, we want you and your unit to find the answer.
So they just want
Infiltrate
us.
and investigate the facility in La Costa where Paz was imprisoned. Learn all you can of their operations. Then drive them out of the country.
You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB
Yeah.
and the CIA?
What about her? That was all just an act?
You mean her words about peace? She was captured, that much is true. But I've kept my KGB affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story?
No. I had good reason to bring her along. She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky. Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain. Perhaps they saw something they weren't supposed to. Perhaps they heard something they shouldn't have.
Metal Gear.
A cassette tape?
Paz took this during her escape. She says her friend happened to record it by accident.
What is that?
A portable stereo cassette player. The first of its kind.
Ah, I heard they were working on something like that in Japan. Didn't know you guys were too.
I believe what you're about to hear will help you understand.
What is that? A quetzal?
The phoenix bird.
Paz's friend was researching birds. She went out into the jungle to record bird calls and stumbled upon this.
So? So what?
Now it gets interesting.
What is it?
I need to get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's all many people. I chase it away. It will bite you unless you
Sounds like the boss.
go home.
Boss. Voice print analysis confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legendary hero
What?
and criminal, the boss. What? The other hasn't been identified. Female in her 30s with a British accent. The song
Wait, what?
playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me?
Boss.
Your country or your mentor? Your mission or your beliefs?
I am loyal to
Boss
myself.
is alive in Costa Rica.
Not sure.
As I understand it, she was your commander, fought by your side. And that you killed her under orders from the CIA, thus surpassing her to become the hero known as Big Boss.
She's not dead.
Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
Snake, it's gotta be a trap.
So you still can't turn your back on your country? Then I suppose you won't need this.
Wait!
Snake?
So cool.
I'll do it for the girl. For Paz.
But why are we?
For peace, then.
But if we really do what they want us to do, then we're the bad guys, aren't we? I am confused. Hey, it's Barry.
There they are. CIA mercs. Snake, you've got to get past them undetected. Avoid combat whenever possible.
Can I knock them out, though? Just choke them? How much info is going to be on my radar?
This is a sneaking mission. Hide behind stuff. Take the long way around. Whatever it takes to stay out of sight. Your gun is a last resort. It could just as easily kill you as save you. The indicator in the upper right serves as a compass and shows sound sources. Pay attention to your surroundings. Keep your eye on what's left of your life gauge on the left of the screen. To the right of that, you'll see your sight gauge. Exhausting it will inhibit your actions. Your life gauge will recover with time. The sight gauge too. You'll recover faster crouching than standing up. Lying flat works even better. The percentage in the upper right is your camo index. The lower the number, the more easily you'll be spotted. Conspicuous movements and loud noises will compromise your camo index. Your fatigues will act as camouflage.
I'm scared already. Do they move at all? Doesn't look like they move. Do I have a camo thing at all? I'm scared. Oh, Russians. Ready to eat, recovers life. There's an item behind him though. I kinda want it. But if I get discovered, I'll forget all of my moves. Let's try and strangle him, shall we? Can I just do that with his gun? Or should I... R2.
Press the attack button near the enemy to initiate close quarters combat.
Is this gonna knock him out? Is he knocked out? He is. So, did I do it? I don't know how good their ears are. Oh, okay. I thought that was him seeing me, but it was just the thing, the game telling me that I was going to a new area. Shit. I thought if you held them just like that, that they would get knocked out, but not really. At least I can body slam them if no one's near. So no crouching, huh? That makes me a little bit... Or not crouching, I mean... there doesn't seem to be any,
Looks like you're inside the compound.
You're scaring me.
Tight. Stay sharp.
Why am I getting credits now? Yee! Ooh. Dudes, where are you? There's one dude there. Dude there. Where'd the other one go? There he goes. Credits, you're distracting me.
A cardboard box? What are you gonna use that for?
Oh! It's pink! It's gonna... People are gonna notice it though. It says love pack. I love a good box. Is he gonna see it? Is he gonna be like, what the fuck is a pink box doing here? I don't know where the dudes are. Nah. I'm gonna get detected for sure. There's a dude up there. I'm not good at this. I don't see anyone. I hope they're blind. You don't want to climb over the fence. I need to get up the stairs, do I? In the box.
Head for the building to the east. We need intel on that base.
Do I have a map? Okay, so I need to be up here. I did it! As a box. That's so funny. I love me a pink box.
Yes, sir, we broke them. We acquired the whereabouts of target 500.
Acknowledged.
Who is that?
Spears are loaded. The barge has cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
Oh! Was that me? Oh shit, that's me!
Freeze!
I had no clue.
Where's it headed?
I was like, oh, cutscene.
Air suit. In the mountains.
What's up there?
What? What happened? Dude. What are you? Is it like a patrolling machine? Money? What is it? Cards? I can't tell. ID card? What? Hatsune Miku? He looks so scruffy. I like it.
This is Snake. Kaz, can you hear me?
Kaz.
Loud and clear. You found a radio.
It's got a circuit that reverses the audio phase.
Let's switch frequencies from time to time, just to make sure we're not detected.
I found a map of their bases. The cargo's heading from the marshes west towards Irasu.
Nice going, boss.
Irasu.
Kaz, this place is full of film badges. Dozens of them.
Film badges?
Film badges? Like the ones used to measure radiation exposure?
Oh.
The radio man was wearing one. And whoever he was talking to called the cargo spears.
Wait, that would mean...
Nukes. They're bringing
Warheads?
nukes into Costa Rica.
Holy Mother of God.
Holy Mother of God. Woo! Okay, now I'm excited. Hey, I did it. Did I do good? Rank A. The fuck? Okay. Can I save after every mission? Design specs.
How's that map, Snake? Think you can use it?
It tells me where their bases are, but it's just a bunch of points. No routes. I need better intel on the lay of the land.
Snake, the professor said he's got the Sandinistas on his side. Said you should get in touch with the FSL and Commandante.
Commandante.
Did I know they're backed by the KGB?
Nah. As far as they know, they're really fighting for the revolution. The
Got a
KGB
box?
is staying behind the scenes. I'm not sure the Sandinistas are aware of what's really going on.
Still can't believe anybody would bring nukes here.
Yeah, that's a shocker. Costa Rica's party to the Tlatelolco Treaty, which declares Latin America a nuke-free zone. Based on Japan's 3 non-nuclear principles, it bans the testing, use, import, or deployment of nuclear weapons. If word of this gets out, Opinol will be forced to act. It'll cause an international uproar.
The treaty was signed to prevent another Cuban Missile Crisis. If the U.S. itself is gonna scrap it.
Latin America is too close to spawning another Cuba or two already. The entire continent would become one big powder keg.
Well, if they did bring nukes, we can't let them get away with it.
Are they planning a test? Showing off? Or is it all to keep the anti-American movement in check?
Good question. Why bring them here? I can't figure it out.
Whatever the CIA's up to in Costa Rica, the professor wants it stopped. We need to find out what that something is.
We need to get ready first, Kaz. Repairs?
Working as fast as we can, boss. This place is pretty beat. It looks like hell. But as long as you're with us, We'll make it happen. No one can bother us here. No state telling us what to do. This is the MSF's haven, our mother base. And with this foothold, we'll back you up even better than before. We're gonna turn this pile of junk into something big.
Okay. Saving! Thank you. I wonder if there's gonna be a musical intro or that I can... Mother Base can support your mission in many different ways, developing new weapons to collecting intelligence. Okay. Model viewer? Oh, I'm building a thing? Wow. Okay. Staff assignment tutorial. Oh god, I kind of want to, but I'm so tired already. It just saved, so I guess I'm just gonna stop it here and we'll do the tutorial and everything tomorrow, or I'll just record it. If it's super boring, I'll skip all the tutorial stuff and then start the episode, but I'll do everything tomorrow and I'll cut episode 1 here. Hope you guys like it. It's much of an introduction, not much gameplay yet, but we're gonna get through it, and I hope to see you soon with more. Bye!